on the hill, down by the river, by the ocean, across the field. Old wrinkle, guys to take control. You drink a whiskey and a wine, and it tastes just fine.
What's your big secret?
CITR presents Ween at the Cruel Elephant, Friday, February 5th.
Ween is Dean and Gene Ween with a supersonic drum machine.
Don't get too close to my fantasy. Don't be afraid to clutch the hand of your creator.
That's Ween, the Cruel Elephant, Friday, February 5th, with guests Hump, a CITR presentation.
You're listening to CITR Radio, FM 102, Cable 102, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and the end of the Nardwuar Human Serviette radio show, but we get some extra little bonus.
Oh my God!
Some extra little, some extra little bonus.
Dude, man.
We were talking to Jim Bassnett earlier. Have you guys ever heard of Jim Bassnett before?
No,
The
never.
Moberlys.
Never.
He lived in New York.
Oh yeah, no, we heard that.
Yeah, he's from New York, the Moberlys, or whatever. He's from New York, and he told me to phone up and say he has a cassette out called Top Pop, and has a picture of a nude.
Who cares?
Yeah, okay. Well, I thought I'd say that. Okay,
man.
but I must say, right now we have
poopy.
some special guests. Just for a quick little seconds here, have popped into the Nardwuar Human Serviette show. Courtesy, John, perhaps explain what's going on here. We have John from the. What show are you from, John?
Sonic Salad.
Yes,
Nardwuar.
Sonic Salad.
Sonic
I knew.
Salad. Clay is my on-the-air
sorry.
radio.
Clay Loudermouth from the show. Sonic Salad, usually on Mondays between
3 and 4.
No, 3, 4.
That'd be
Now,
crazy,
this
man.
Monday there's going to be a special, isn't there, John? I mean Clay.
Monday the 15th.
This
special.
Monday the 15th. What's the special on?
2 hours of Ween.
2 hours of Ween.
All right.
And who do we have in the studio right?
It's Ween.
Ween.
Who are you?
I'm Gene Ween, Steiner. We're Ween.
You're Ween.
Yes.
And, you've really been saturated around here a lot, Ween.
Yeah,
Do you realize you're real cult stars on CITR? Like cult major label stars,
Good.
if there is such a thing?
All the way to the bank, man. All the way to the
The
bank.
only thing I can say about you, Ween, is this. I love chimichangas. Can I please have a beef chimichanga and a basket of chips? Yes, man. Can I have a beef?
High power. No, man.
How did that all come about? Beef chimichanga and a basket of chips. It's the best song ever. Can I please have a beef chimichanga and a basket of chips? That's like chips. It's so good. That drive-through.
Yeah.
What? How did that work out?
It's a good Mexican restaurant.
And you guys, can you do a bit of that song, please? Chimichanga. I love chimichangas.
You're crazy, man.
No, but can you do it
out of control?
No, which?
I would
What?
like a basket of chips.
Oh yeah! Please more of that. I would like a basket of chips. Yes, just prepare yourself. We're talking to Ween here, live on CITR.
What is it, carne asada?
I like.
Hey, that is a beef, man.
There
There you go, man.
Just a bit more. Just a bit more.
I can't do it.
I can't
just
believe
can't.
it, man. You know how many people I've heard ask him to do that?
Really?
This is the first time he's ever whipped it out.
Oh, thank
So to
you.
speak.
Thank you for. So what about tonight at the Cruel Elephant?
Whip it out, man.
You know, actually, you guys are playing with the band Hump, a band from Victoria. Do you guys know where Victoria is?
Victoria Island?
No, Vancouver Island. Do you know where Victoria is?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Ever been to Canada before?
Yeah, I was in the Yukon.
Really?
Once. Yeah, with my Boy Scout troop in a yellow school bus in '83.
What?
We drove all the way through Canada, and then we got busted when we got to Alaska because you can't transport anything but school students in Alaska in a yellow school bus.
We got butt searched at the
Very
border
strange.
last night, too, actually.
Who's the Prime Minister of Canada right now?
Queen Elizabeth.
Mary Queen of Scots.
Yeah.
Ween, who's the Prime Minister of Canada right now?
Nardwuar, did you catch that? They had
Pierre
border.
Cardin.
They had border trouble last night, man. Border trouble.
Did they have crack up? Did they have crack up the crack of their ass? Is that the problem?
Oh, crack him, crack your ass.
That's what happened to one bat. That's my favorite border story. Is a guy was in Vancouver and he left some hashish up the crack of his ass and he went across the border and the border guard found it and he forgot it was there and he had to he got all the money taken away from him and he couldn't go skiing at Mount Baker.
We were walking in kind of funny. We were walking kind of
Crack ass.
funny.
Have you played in Canada before?
No, this is our first time we've ever played in Canada.
Really?
For the
Nothing
first
back?
time
Nothing?
ever.
Nothing back east? What's Toronto like?
What, for us?
Toronto?
Yeah, I've never been there. What's it like?
Well, I've been there. We never played there.
Toronto's okay.
Good waste of time?
Crazy city.
Yeah, Montreal is all right.
Now you requested this Henry Kaiser?
Yeah.
And no, what?
See here.
There's no Canadian
goes.
requests.
It's awesome.
You don't have no Canadian requests.
What, like Closer to the Heart or something like
Like,
that?
is that Triumph or is that
I
Rush?
think it's Rush.
But
Triumph
what do you think
Canada
about
too?
Triumph? Have you guys heard of Triumph?
Need I say more?
Totally.
Do you like
Need
Triumph?
anyone
Which
say
guy
more?
is Rick Emmett? Has he got the mustache?
I don't know.
or what's another Honeymoon Suite? Did they hit?
Not down with Triumph. No.
Did,
Sweet.
did Corey Hart hit
The
you
Guess
guys?
Who, man? The Guess
Corey
Who.
Hart.
Corey Hart? No,
Guess
she
who?
never.
Closer to the Heart.
She never made it to the States.
So no, the only you've never done one Canadian cover.
Canadian
no
cover.
Canadian covers. Because I think when I think of you guys, I think of possibly some covers because you are the Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper for the Depeche Mode generation, aren't you guys?
Sounds
Oh
pretty deep.
man.
Aren't
All
you?
the way to the bank.
Like Ween
man.
aren't Ween the Mojo Nixon and the Skid Roper of the Depeche Mode generation?
I never heard that before.
Well, you are the Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper because like you're playing like technically advanced stuff. You got a drum machine and you have a guitar, and those are things that, like Mojo Nixon. They use they like an old school Elvis approach.
No, we wrote stuff in Martha's Muffin, man. They're nothing new.
Yeah, Leonard Cohen. Somebody.
We wrote all their songs.
Yeah, Mr. Leonard Cohen.
We're down with
Leonard
Leonard
Cohen,
Cohen.
yeah.
He's a Canadian too, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's in the house.
Yep.
I
He's-
filled them in.
He's down with OPP. Now, you guys were on Twin Tone, then you shimmy disked, then you Atlanticed.
No.
No, man,
Electra.
we Electra.
Oh, Electra. Oh, sorry. Is Electra like Atlantic? Are they all the
Kinda.
same?
Yeah.
They just lend you money and you have to pay them back.
Yeah, that's
They're
what
like a
that's
bank,
what
or
it's all
major
about.
labels.
Totally.
Yeah.
Major,
They- people think you get really paid, but basically they just lend it to you.
So-
and bill you back for it.
Twin Tone, isn't that the label of Babes in Toyland? That's Minneapolis, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
totally.
are you from Pennsylvania or Pittsburgh?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
No, is Pennsylvania near Pittsburgh or Philadelphia?
Well, Pittsburgh is in
But they're both
Pennsylvania,
cities
man.
in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
What, Pittsburgh is near Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania, see, that's a state.
Okay,
like
where's
British Columbia
okay,
is a province.
Okay,
see what
well,
I'm
you
saying?
don't know who the Prime Minister of Canada is. I don't know where Philadelphia is. Are you from Philadelphia?
Yes.
You're okay. No, is there a thing that's crack there?
Yes. Crack and
is there what?
carjacking.
Do you ever see the flyers at all?
Totally.
Yeah.
Were you into the Broad Street Bullies?
Completely.
Who was your favorite Broad Street Bully?
Andre Dupont.
Why did that guy die?
He's not dead, is he?
No, that other guy, Lindbergh. Why did he die? Pelle Lindbergh.
Oh, a car wreck or something. I actually saw Bernie Perron's eye get poked out in his last game. I was at that game. Totally.
See?
You're kidding.
See that?
No, man.
Oh.
That's almost as neat. Oh, did it like get poked? Like, well,
With the butt end of a stick.
what do you guys think about that controversy? The LA riots.
We were there when that went
Yeah,
down.
man.
That's how our last West Coast tour started. This is our second West Coast tour.
You were there when LA riots
Yeah,
happened.
we
We landed
just
the
flew
day
out
the
there.
verdict was delivered on Rodney King.
And did you leave the day the verdict was given to?
Want to hear a good story? I'll tell you a good Ween story.
Oh, thank you. Is this rare instance?
Totally,
Like, you get
totally,
the
man.
chimmy.
Wait, let me get my tape.
You get the
Go ahead,
chimichanga
This is a
thing.
beautiful story, man.
Go ahead, man.
Story time.
A basket of
We're
chips.
sitting in I don't know if I should go into the full shit.
No, go
Oh
ahead.
please!
All
Oh
right,
come
all
on!
right,
Oh
okay.
come on!
We're in LA. We're in LA. It was like 4 in the morning. We were up all night, and all right, we're on mushrooms to tell you the truth. And we're sitting out inside in this pool, in this jacuzzi, out of our minds.
And Julio and Gacy
And there's
comes
this
up.
and there's these gunshots. This is like right after. This is like 2 days after the riot started. And there's gunshots like 100 yards away. You listening to me, man?
I am listening.
Listen to
I'm
me.
thinking. I'm trying to picture myself there with
All right.
Heather Locklear
All right.
poolside.
All right, so we're sitting there, okay, in the pool, 4 in the morning, no one's around. We hear these gunshots, like on the other side of the fence, out on Hollywood Boulevard. And then, like, out of nowhere, we hear this, like, and this LAPD helicopter comes about 100 yards above us and hits us with a spotlight on mushrooms at 4 in the morning.
In
And
the
like
jacuzzi.
the water is parting in the jacuzzi. We're like looking up, and it's like
And
the,
then this
the
net
voice
came
of
down.
God.
And this net came down and got us both and swooped us both into the helicopter.
Where'd they take you?
Flew us to Canada. No, I don't know. No, that's not true.
To meet
The last
us.
part's not true.
Well, thank you for revealing that. Is that the greatest Ween story ever?
No, but that's
Like, if you're really, really nice, what's the nicest Ween story you get? Like, what stories did John get? Did John get a good?
Got
did,
yourself into
did,
this.
did Clay Loudermark get some good stories for his
did I
Ween
say?
special?
Did I get some good stories?
Do you know what it's gonna be? How do you guys feel about
Dean's
that?
got a food.
How do you feel? He is idolizing you. No, he is parameterizing you. No, he is profiling you
Profile.
on Tuesday. This Tuesday.
No. Monday the 15th.
Oh, when's that?
You guys want a Jolly Rancher?
When is Monday
Yeah.
the 15th?
Yeah, I'll take one.
I think that's in 2 weeks. Is that 2 weeks? The Ween special is?
2 weeks, the Ween special?
Yeah,
Yeah.
February the 15th.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
Okay.
I just don't know.
Well, so
It could be anything, man.
Okay, so Twin Tone, how did you the twin like? 'Cause see, I don't understand one thing. You guys were on. You were. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, we're here, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right,
In the house, you
right,
down
yeah,
with OPP? Have you guys met any rappers before, like Tim Dog? He's the best. I guess you haven't.
Dog.
Yeah. You never heard of Tim.
we're not down with Tim
Yeah,
We're
Dog.
down
man.
with Bushwick Bill.
Because
man.
like in New
Tim
York,
Dog isn't Fred.
Tim Dog has the song "Fuck Compton," and he like from New York because he's the Bronx guy. He really
Oh
hates
yeah,
what's going.
we've seen that.
You've seen Tim Dog?
No, I've seen the CD though.
Yeah, that is the dopest rock rap.
The dopest
It
fly
was-
is super fresh
Some
jam.
funky ass.
Totally ignored by the public. Anyways,
getting some
it's from New
funky
York,
ass.
and you guys were on. I know you were on because you did Basket of Cheeps and a Cheese Chimichanga with the chili dog. You were on Shimmy Disc, and I don't understand what Shimmy Disc is. Like, I was actually, I thought the guy in Shimmy Disc, Kramer, is that his name?
Yeah.
Now, was
yeah,
he in a
Kramer.
band? Was he in a band with
Crimper.
Eugene Chadbourne?
What? Yeah, he
That's
used.
him.
Yep.
He was in a band with Eugene Chadbourne,
Uh-huh.
who still has a column for Maximum Rock and Roll.
He does a column for Maximum Rock and Roll.
I think
don't know.
Chad-
Hey, what?
Chadbourne
Yeah.
does.
Well,
Oh,
how,
does
what
he?
did your did your
Hey.
record get reviewed in Maximum Rock and Roll?
Don't know.
No, it didn't, 'cause it's on a major label. That was a little joke. I
That's
did.
pretty funny.
Oh,
Hey,
thanks
those
for my.
days are gone.
And while
man.
they're all working their day
No,
jobs,
no,
we'll be-
Kramer.
Yeah.
He does a lot of He's like everybody thinks he's cool, right? Is he?
No, he's not very cool.
Because
I
yeah,
don't think he's
I
cool at
thought
all.
that too. Because I
This
thought he was
guy's a
cool.
tremendous
I thought he
kid.
discovered a band that loved beef chimichangas and cheeps, but it was Twin Tone. It was the lonely guys in Minneapolis that broke you.
Totally.
Was it Kramer who was the total goof? Or was it Eugene? I missed that.
What?
I'm not sure I understand it.
No, Kramer's all right, man. Kramer's.
Kramer's all right.
But
It was
were
Eugene.
the Twin Toners mad that you were
It's just
stolen?
Kramer.
You were stolen by Kramer?
No, well, Twin Tone went out of business, so we had to do something.
Oh, okay.
And
Wow,
we
I'm
had to
sorry.
we had to put out another record, and this guy promised us a trip to Jamaica.
Well, I'm glad that you
So
broke.
what would you do, man?
Uh,
You go to Jamaica, right?
well, who else goes to Jamaica? Didn't the Happy Mondays record their new album there? They use a lot of rhythms, don't they? Didn't they have bees? produce
I don't know about them.
Didn't they have like the guy? Okay. How come the Talking Heads guys screwed up the Violent Femmes?
Oh God.
Have you ever met Jerry Harrison before? Do you know it's a blast?
Jerry Harrison came to one of our gigs, actually.
Yes.
Did he say it's a blast to be alive?
And so did David Byrne, actually.
And what?
Were
And
they together?
No.
No.
who has
Different gigs.
who has given you offers since? Who has hopped upon the Ween bandwagon?
Bagwandon?
Yeah.
Is that the question?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Who's ripping off our?
What do you mean? Who wants to
Well,
sign
I mean,
us?
I noticed right now that you're going to be in Seattle tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming to the Nardwuar Human Serviette show and for Clay Loudermouth's interview. We really appreciate that.
It's true.
Hey,
Are you coming out?
that's all we
tonight,
can
man?
do.
Maybe I'll try to make it.
Yeah, forget it, liar.
Well,
Uh,
cheese,
try to make
hey,
it.
cheese chimichangas with chili dogs. I love samosas. I love samosas and cheese
You're nuts,
chimichangas.
man. Look.
But cheese chimichangas with samosas are even better than Brent Bambury on ice cream. Ah! Because you're playing Seattle tomorrow night. Ween, Dean and Gene Ween. Hello.
What?
You're playing Seattle tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get to Teriyaki Asthma? You're on Teriyaki Asthma Volume
Oh,
5.
totally. Long-legged Sally was a no-neck
Yeah.
tour. Do you have that?
I heard it.
It's the first time I've
That's
ever heard
amazing.
anyone acknowledge that
Yeah.
it's come out.
Because you're on. That's cool. That adds a lot of indie cred to the CZ label. How did you get on CZ? Home of CZ, home of 7 Year Bitch and the Gits, whose new hit is Finching the Bully.
I don't know. We don't listen to alternative music.
No, but how
They
did
just
you...
liked our stuff and they put it on.
And so they
That's
were...
all we know,
And
Jake.
they were before.
What?
And they asked you before you were big. Before you were Atlantic.
No,
I mean
no, they asked
EMI.
us-
I mean Electra.
They asked.
And then I look closely in a Rocket. I look in a Rocket magazine, and you, Dean and Gene Ween, right?
Yeah.
You're playing also a Sub Pop benefit. Do you know that? Or you're playing Sub Pop.
You're kidding.
No, well, what? Yeah, you are. Get this. Tomorrow night in Seattle, you play. Says Sub Pop presents a benefit for Curse.
It's for a radio
Yeah, for the
station.
radio station. But Sub Pop is presenting it.
Yeah, they flew us out there. That's the only reason we're here, actually.
That's the really.
Yeah, they flew us out there if we could play the gig.
So Sub Pop money brought
That's all
you.
it is, man.
So,
Free
They
plane
flew us out,
tickets,
we
we'll
played
go.
the gig.
so how many gigs are there on this mini little
Save us a
jaunt?
little money, you know? Huh?
How many gigs are there on this
There's
little jaunt?
there's about 9 actually. It's only going to be the tour's going to be 2 weeks long.
So is it Vancouver starting it?
Yeah, tonight's our first
And in
show.
Seattle and then all the way down?
Uh-huh.
No.
And then down and up and down.
what about what's Calgary like?
Calgary?
Yeah.
Where is that? What province is that in?
In Alberta? What's
Oh, the
Edmonton like?
Stampede.
I was 13, man.
I think I played.
I remember
hockey there once,
White
actually.
Whitehorse. Did you ever go there? Whitehorse in the
No, I
Yukon?
didn't know.
I
Wait a
was in
minute.
Edmonton.
Hockey in
There's
Calgary?
a lot of dew lines in the Northwest
I don't think I
Territories.
was ever in Calgary. I was on the Alcan Highway.
There's a lot of dew lines in the Northwest Territories. You know that?
Yeah?
Do you know what a dew line is?
No.
Yeah, dew line, you know, like when like the bombs were gonna come over, they have those little huts and they have like antennas on top of them. And they told when the bombs would come in the dew lines in Northwest Territories, Inuvik, Northwest Territories.
That's cool, man.
So you're Ween and you're playing tonight at the
Uh-huh.
Cruel Elephant.
Yep.
And do you want to speak to one fan?
Sure.
On the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you
I'd
wanna
love to
speak
do
to a
yeah.
fan?
I'd love to do
Alright.
phoners.
Do you want to speak to a fan?
Oh,
Okay, we'll have
yeah.
to wait for a fan to phone then. If you want to speak to Ween, it's 822-2487. If you want to speak to Ween, it's 822-2487.
UBC, CITR.
Which stands for UBC CITR. So, Clay Loudermuck, what did you find out about Ween after being in a room with them?
I don't know where to begin. Dean's got a flu, so I got a flu too.
Oh, thank you. If you want to speak to Ween, you can phone 822-2487. Oh wow! It only took it only took a minute. So that means every caller, 50 people are listening, 100 people listening. So you have a fan every 50. Oh, wait a second. Hopefully, hello. Did I cut you off? Hello. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
We-
they must all be at that
we
store
cut
that we're going
off-
to do
okay,
the
if they-
phoner thing for.
That must
the
be it,
signer
man.
thing.
Okay.
That
All our
must be
fans
it.
are at that store.
If
that
they don't
record
phone
store,
within by the
eagerly
time
awaiting our arrival.
if they don't count, if they don't
Chat with Dean and Gene Ween.
If they don't come by the time I count down to 1, if they don't phone, your band is gonna fail totally. Okay,
Oh, man.
5,
Oh no.
4, 3.
No, Canada's going to fail, actually.
No, your band's gonna
That's
fail
the-
if they don't phone right now.
that's really gonna
5,
happen.
4, 3, 2. Your band's gonna fail because he's signed to a major label. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on.
Is there any fan in the
Five-
other studio who wants to
Five.
ask
not
Oh,
gonna
there we go,
happen,
okay.
man.
Yeah, there's another fan. Justin, are you there? Okay.
somebody behind you?
Okay,
Turn
there we
around.
go. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is the one phone.
Oh,
Could
here
you
we go.
play some REM?
Hello. Hello.
The band's not going to fail.
What?
I didn't really want to call, but I just thought I'd call.
Oh.
How you
Do you have
doing,
a
babe?
question?
All right.
Hi, is that you, Julie?
No, it's Frida.
Oh, hello. How
Hi,
are you?
Frida.
It's like Freedom.
Hey, this is Dean. Have you heard of Ween before?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Ween song?
Well, I've only actually ever heard one song.
The Basket of Chips and Chimichanga song.
No.
Do you like baskets of chips and cheese chimichangas?
Cheap sound good, yeah.
So your question to the band is,
How much is it to get in tonight?
$17.
It's only 10.
$17.95.
okay.
Well, I just wanted to call in and so your band wouldn't fail.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well keep
All right, Freda.
doot doodaloo doo.
Do.
There.
What was that?
That was really nice. That was
That's some Canadian thing?
Yeah, that's
do,
what we
do,
do.
do,
Doot doodaloo doo.
do.
Get it? You know, like when you end, you say doot
Right,
doo.
we were doing that back in '79.
Oh, really? Hey, well, yeah.
Stay here.
Well, if you go back,
You got Vancouver in this hand, right?
as I
And then you got the theme from The Greatest American Hero in this hand.
as I explained.
You got the same thing.
Hey, okay. As I explained earlier, I a few weeks ago I invented the term G. You know G, where you call guys G.
Yeah.
You're G.
I invented the term G.
What did G stand for when you invented it?
Well, it was this guy I knew. He had this jersey. It said G Johnson on it, and the Johnson fell off, so it just said G, and I used to call him G. We called each other G. So I invented G. Also, hey, I broke chimichangas in this town before you said Doot.
What's a chimichanga, man?
A beef chimichanga with
tell me.
cheeps.
How you make it?
I love chimichangas.
Well, how do you make it? What is it? Describe it to me.
I don't know what it is.
I
don't know
know what
it
a
is.
chimichanga
Come on,
is.
man.
You get them frozen and you stick them in it.
Ah,
You put
right.
frozen.
You're down with a 7-Eleven
You
chimichanga.
put it you
Frozen.
You put it to so anything else you'd like to add to the listeners out there in Radioland?
Um,
Hey, why does Led Zeppelin suck? Why do they suck?
oh my God.
Do you believe that Led Zeppelin sucks?
Okay, why don't they suck?
And the tape ended there from February the 5th, 1993 on the Nardwuar, the Human Serviette radio show, me talking to Ween with help from John. And actually, I kind of felt, now listening back, that Ween actually did go doo-doo because they did actually go doo-doo. They joked earlier when I went doo-doo-doo-loo-doo to the caller, and they went the caller went doo-doo. They joked, hey, we did that in 79. So that was pretty much the entire interview I did with Ween from February 5th, 1993. But we are missing one thing, aside from, the tape cutting off from 1993. Some beef chimichangas and a basket of cheeps.
Come on. It's a beautiful night for a walk on the beach, wouldn't you say? Yes, I will say that. I will say that. Let me start off with a basket of chips. Then move on to the pollo asado taco. I would like 2 pollo asado tacos with 1 beef chimichangas. On the chimichanga, I would like a side of sour cream. I would like tomatoes and onions on my quesadilla. For dessert, I would like the sopapillas. I would like extra cinnamon on my sopapillas. Do you make guacamole? Yes, I do make guacamole. I would like a side of guacamole on my tostitos. I like to dip the tostitos in guacamole. Can I get a basket? I told you about a basket of chips. Like a large iced tea. Two large iced teas. Okay, that'll be 1607. 20. Okay, 1607's your change. Hi, can I help you? I would like a basket of chips, a beef chimichanga with a side of sour cream. I would like some guacamole on my chimichanga with a quesadilla, tomato, onion, and vegetables. I should like a burrito with beef, beans, and I would like a carne asada taco. Could you put some hot sauce on that for me? No, inside the taco, not on the side. Yes, can I have a carne asada taco? Not a pollo asado. We don't have chicken. We don't have chicken. Do you have guacamole? Yeah! Can you make me some guacamole? I have guacamole. Okay. On my burrito, I would like a muchacho beef and a shredded pork. And some more cheese, please. Okay, that'll be 22. Yes, I would like 2 lemonades and 1 medium iced tea. Okay, that'll be 2007. Out of 22. Okay, $1.52 is your change. Thanks a lot. Your food will be right up. Here, let me get your drinks. Hi, can I help you? Yes, I would like a basket of chips. I would like a beef chimney. What is the pollo asado? That's the chicken. Okay, what is the carne asado? That's the beef. Okay, let me get 2 carne asado tacos with extra pollo, please. You dick face, motherfucker. All right, next.